Howdy, this is Doug over at Red Chip Poker, and I wanted to talk about a question that came up in the forums. And what we have here is that the hero is in the cutoff with a pair of kings, a nice solid hand. There's two limpers, and he makes it 35. I like it. It's a good sized bet in a 2-5 game. And the villain calls, and the limpers fold. So we've got 85 in the pot, and our hero has got the initiative in position. He's in a great spot. Now, the flop comes down 8-8-10 with two clubs. The villain checks, and hero makes a solid bet of 55. The villain calls. There's 195 in the pot. I like the play so far. Now, on the turn, an ace of hearts comes, because we all know kings are ace magnets. The villain checks, and hero bets 125 into this pot, and this is where I think he went awry. So, what is the purpose of this bet? Are you betting for value? Well, you sure don't like it when you get called, and he sure as hell didn't like it when he got check raised. So I'm not sure that it's a good value bet. So what are you hoping to get called by? And at this point, you know, there's an 8 that you don't like it if he actually has it. You're hoping he has a 10, but is he really going to call again with an ace on board? He might have a club draw, but a lot of those club draws also comes with the ace of clubs. So I just don't like this bet. And he gets check raised and has to fold. Well, I would have just checked that turn. You're kind of in bluff catching mode at this point. And if you do happen to let the non-ace high club draw get a free card, so be it. I guess that's just the way it is. Now, if I'm the villain here, I'm check raising him a lot here. So when that ace comes, and that could give me the overcard ace, I might have a club draw that I'm going to semi-bluff here. There's a lot of reasons to check raise here, maybe as if I had an 8, maybe for value when I've got the ace of clubs with a club draw. So I think you're better off just going for showdown value here. If you had just checked and then the villain bets 125, that's the same thing that you bet folded on the turn. So you could at least see showdown and see if those kings are good. Maybe pick up some value from a bluff there. And that's how I would view this. I'm a pretty aggressive guy, but once my hand has gone into bluff catching mode, I'm really just trying to get to a cheap showdown. You were in position. I think that's the right move there. All right, if you like this kind of thing, come over to the Red Chip Poker forums and be sure to subscribe here on YouTube.